Last time we spoke about an earlier time in speedrunning, but the Tony Hawk community as a whole had existed as long as the games had. Various fan forums such as TXO, THPS forums, among others, had allowed members of the community to connect and show their stuff. With the emergence of THPS 3 and its online feature, it became even easier to collaborate and play with friends. Players eventually fell into what they enjoyed, all with the aim of redefining what was possible and what it meant to break the game. The high score obsessed line whores, style players mapping out predetermined visually appealing lines, or just winging it with crazy improv, hardened no manual vets showing crazy sequences done with the handicap of not touching the ground, absurd and stunning transfer videos, creative minds constructing unique skate parks and created skaters, and the mad scientist style glitchers simply poking and prying at whatever they could find. Everyone would cross over these styles of play and even more I didn't mention. But why is this important? Well, experimentation, glitching, and sheer passion for the games would be something that benefited all styles of gameplay. Some of these glitches we still use today, such as butt slaps. And some of these old school players are the same ones who stuck around to this day. One of which was THUG. Although THUG had played every prior game, he began his online gameplay during THUG2 and quickly found solace in finding glitches. Warp glitches, corner glitches, and so forth. His concentration on glitch finding led him to join recognizable glitching clan BGoat towards the end of the Thaw era leading into Project 8's early days. THUG was among one of the few glitchers at the time to possess the PS2 version of the game, resulting in the pioneering of a multitude of glitches. Glitches THUG would later incorporate in his speedruns. The Canadian BGoat alumni would find his way into the speedrunning community while constructing a tool-assisted speedrun on THUG2. TASes allow the player to slow down the game to frame-by-frame advancement and reload save states to experiment with different routes and strats. Pinpoint accurate menuing, sharp movement, and even some added flash such as an obscene amount of bud slaps or stylish combo. You know, just cuz. All for the purpose of creating what would be a theoretical ideal or even a perfect run. A reference point, if you will, that runners may even try and model their own runs after. With these tools at THUG's disposal, he created TASes with fast-paced skating, new strat, and route innovations. His current Tony Hawk TAS portfolio consists of the previously mentioned THUG2 TAS, along with his 2016 body of work that saw him publish THPS 2 Any%, THPS 3 Any%, and THPS 3 All Goals All Golds TASes. Through inspiration of learning the tech and routes of THUG2 in preparation for his TAS, THUG picked up THUG1 and made an impressive push up the ranks, rising above TH126, Pyatters, Yib, and Zam for a 4th place spot, all within just 1 month of running the game. A high 44 down to the low 40s, and eventually reaching 38-44 on August 29th, 2015. Along with this achievement, THUG can be credited for creating a safety net from the pesky hotel butt slap by discovering the hotel roof warp and a route to trigger this warp safely. Instead of continuing forth with THUG picked up the 7th gen version of Tony Hawk's Project 8. The dynamic duo of THUG and Packle would both take turns finding their respective glitches and setups for Project 8, THUG contributing a consistent setup for Project 8's video skip. Not to mention they also took turns carrying the torch for said game. What came next was a world record war between two Project 8 frontrunners. THUG overtook Packle's initial runs with a 1:14.45 and slashed the time down further to a 1:05.31. While Packle would retaliate with a sub 1 hour time, THUG firmly stood his ground and came up strong with 56 and 55-minute times. Packle would make a drastic comeback with a 51-minute time that THUG would not only match, would bring down to a low 50, but it was Packle that pushed it over the tipping point with 2 consecutive world records that saw the game fall to a low 49. Following this, Packle would step away from the game while THUG continually broke down the overall game time, with a 47.59 and a 47.34. THUG was once again the man to beat. Did I mention this all took place in 1 month? September 2015. THUG took one last stab at the game and snatched a 46.35 on January 10th, 2016.
Holy shit.
Congratulations and welcome to Project 8. I knew you had it in you. Way to go!
Fucking first run of the day. Nice fucking job.
Here's where you are compared to the other amateur skaters I've signed. If you want to move...
Not content yet, THUG would also take control of the top spot of the 6th gen version of Tony Hawk's Project 8 with a 48.12 on September 26, 2015. He would scoop up a 538 in Classic AM as well on December 5th, 2015 utilizing a PSP emulator. THUG's glitching prowess can be seen on full display during the All Secret Spots category as he showcases various glitches, a large portion of which, save for the suburbs glitch and the original grab bounce trick itself, were found by the man himself. While not his own creation, THUG would utilize the grab bounce trick in ways not previously seen. Definitely an entertaining run and fitting tribute to THUG's past. He would initially post a 15:30 submission, but shatter that over a month later with 2 new PBs separated by a mere 24 hours. The 11:26 would stand until May 22nd, 2017, where THUG accomplished an 11:12 while practicing for his showing at the NASA Marathon that year, which would end up being a solid performance just the same.
There we go, nice. Got a new world record on a D-Rust. Nice.
After the likes of Project 8, THUG would set his sights on THUG2 Remix, a PSP port with a different story layout. Following a few days of grinding, he would acquire an 1821 on December 14th, 2015. Shortly after, BGoat's Own would initiate work on a Tony Hawk's Proving Ground speedrun. Within 4 days, THUG would go from a 137.38 all the way down to his current time of a 109.38, posted December 20th, 2015. THUG's long and storied Tony Hawk past can be boiled down to sheer love for the games and finding out what really makes them tick. From the get-go, he's been an explorative and experimental player, leading him to find a slew of glitches and strats he can call his own. His speedrunning catalog is no joke either. He is truly an unsung hero of the neglected Tony Hawk speed games, but he's a strong contender in his own right, getting very solid runs during his tenures of each game. THUG can also be held responsible for creating multiple load removers and autosplitters that benefited everyone in the community. Hats off to you, THUG. We appreciate your contributions to the series, showing us a golden standard of perfect gameplay we should strive for with your task work, and assisting us with tools to help improve the speedrunning experience itself. Thank you, and for the love of God, someone please pick up Project 8 for the 360 and try it out. I know it's what THUG would want. Until next time, guys, goodbye. Hey guys, just wanted to give a huge shout out to all the people that made this video possible. Of course, THUG was a great help. Also have to give shout outs to Packle, Yib, Yosh, CMAC, Andy THPS. Thank you guys so much for helping, and I'll see you guys in the next one.